So what is up, everybody? My name is Con. I'm back. I've been sick for so long. I still feel like crap, but I'm still. No, we gotta get. No, but no, we gotta get back into this. Take a different way out. Hereby announced rich rewards set for killing the Kyran hated river beast. Totally know that guy.
We'll have another Viziman swamp before too long.
So. No, this is not what I want to do. Journal, here we go. No tavern, chat with your friends. The Necker contract. Troll trouble. Meet Ziggy by the inn in the evening. Alright. There's a King's Lair. What's on? Okay, I've done all that. These are side quests. Go to the Troll's Lair. Yeah, I want to do that one first. I'm gonna go troll hunt.
So how's it going, dear? Everything all right?
Where? Okay, so it's out there. So I need to leave town. I'm trying to figure out where the scene is.
Youngster screaming in
Squirrel sorcerer summoned this rain. The whole suns.
Just figure out how to get out
Squirrel
of this
sorcerer
town.
summoned this rain. Just lovely.
Oh yeah.
Wouldn't throw a dog outside in this.
This seems like a way out. Hopefully this is recording good. Sweet mother of Christmas.
How many more can there be?
I don't know. Yeah, take that. Disgusting creatures. Why can't I do form views? Is there another one? That worked. Oh, probably. Take all of that. All right. Oh, something I can collect over here. Huh. That's so confusing. No, my house is generating, so shouldn't worry about that. No? Shit. Come on.
You stink.
Damn you crap. Oh my god! Rushed and then murdered. Mother!
Hi.
Hi. Oh.
Damn it.
Roll out of the way. Yeah, good. Help me out here, guys. I don't know why I went this way. Right on, guys. Thanks for the help. Necker eyes, necker teeth. Is there a lot of them around here? Gotta be a little more prepared for this now. At least try to be. Anyways. What is this? Destroy Indriga cocoons and kill their queens. Learn to know more about Neckers. Right now I'm after a troll. Jeez. Other shit later. Someone sees me. See them. Oh, trap. Oh, another trap.
Damn monsters.
What the hell? What did I just stumble upon? Oh my god, I just found a necker nest. That's a dead man. Dead woman. know something. Why can't I carry more stuff? Wait. There's a way over here. Let's check it out. Knackered. They're gonna get ya. What did they do exactly, I wonder? Obviously they tried to kill me, but that's... What are these trees blocking my way out? Something blue on my map. Gotta go check it out.
Any work for a witcher?
Poor folk.
I'm sure we can work something out.
Ye best go to Flotsam Town Square near the inn. There are notices on the board there. Just leave the trawl be, please, no matter what the townsfolk say.
Any other jobs? Well-paid jobs?
Go seek the old man. Laredo splurged on a sorceress, so he's clearly got means in the budget.
What sorceress? You mean Triss Marigold?
Lady Sheila de Tanseville, a significant person, but poor as a temple mouse, just like ye. Seems spellcraft and wealth don't go hand in hand. They say she's agreed to kill the old man, so hurry if you want to jump in before her.
Any other...
Go seek the old...
You mean the Karen?
Call him whatever ye like. I mean the river beast. He troubled our great-grandfathers already, but he's become unbearable recently, tearing through nets, choking fish with venom. Even Laredo says that since the local economy be harmed, there'd be no choice but to hire a sorceress.
He's saying don't kill the troll. But why?
Greetings!
Eh? Welcome.
Oh, I was like, what is...
Excellent work.
In it. The finest hides and the tannins on half by either. A straggler here, a lobber there, sometimes a hapless calf. I've even got otter fur for you.
You hunt?
Oh, we must not hunt in the royal forest. Even children know that. Besides, it's too dangerous to go among the trees now, what with all those monsters.
They must be finding more food in the area.
Oh, it's fight with the little things, like the good book teaches us.
I need to get rid of junk. I have no junk. What? I got here. Agents, trophies, books, potions, enhancements. No, it's just his 2 swords. Okay. Got a Necker trophy. Neat. Just a gross ass tongue that I get to wear on my waist. That's disgusting. Excuse me. Oh. Okay. Ten to 12, 12 to 17. See, there's such a difference. 11 to 18 and 10 to 17. So obviously this one isn't that good. So I should just ditch the silver sword. Since I made it for nothing. God. Rune start upgrade. Yes. Ooh, yeah. I'll take that one too. It's a magical sword, though. I don't know. No, I'll find something better later on. Alright, that queues up my weight allowance. There we go. What can I make with alchemy? Brown oil? No, I don't want that. Excuse me. Hmm. Hmm. Gonna run out in the bush. Gonna go hunt me a troll. Oh, oh shit.
Shit, you stink.
God damn it.
Thank you, Master.
You're welcome.
Drives me mad. This cursed wood is full of scum, and that horseman has lost his mind.
Who might that be?
The troll! For years he's been collecting tolls at the bridge, for which is to keep the bridge tidy and drive away the scum.
What's the problem then?
Merchants from the port sent me to find out the what and why, seeing as this is the only path out to the port inland. But I found the bridge in ruins, and that cheeky cocksucker asked for liquor to let me pass. Across that pile of rubble, I says, and he smacks me socks for a bitch. We need a bridge, but a working one. And we need a troll, but a sober one. If you're looking to make some coin, hold off on killing the troll and see the village chief instead. He'll tell you all you need to know.
So don't kill the troll. Gotcha.
I thought a bird crapped on me.
Devil, take this weather. Oh, my hand.
And I thought a bird crapped on me.
Don't
And I thought a bird crapped on me.
Not good.
Devil, take this weather.
Oops.
How's your health, Grandma?
Well enough, sonny. What ye looking for here in Lobenden?
Kingslayers.
Well, well. Seems I outlasted even Foltest. Now just to outlast Lorido. And I'll be on my way.
Funny.
Why does he need two swords?
Take this
Does
weather.
he tend to lose them?
Devil, take this weather.
Why does he need two swords? Does he tend to lose them?
Devil, take this.
Why does he need two swords? Does he tend to lose them?
Yoink. Oh, back into town.
One huge bog.
Okay, he's allowed to be here, but he's not here, so I'll meditate.
Devil, take
I don't want to
this
be running
weather.
around at night either, so.
Devil, take this weather.
Whatever.
Those children are a plague.
Those children are a plague. Real. Where are you, Churro? Blue pens and more. Antenna.
I heard you don't want to get rid of the troll.
Who'll maintain the bridge when he's gone?
Hire some people.
Know the cost of a craftsman these days? That idiot troll looks after the bridge for petty tolls, more or less.
The bridge is in ruins and the troll's robbing people.
Aye, it's because he's hit the bottle. If you could help him stop boozing,
I'm a witcher, not a nanny.
I'll pay you well.
How much?
100 orens.
200.
You're costly, but what the hell? Let 'em see I place the village's welfare above all else.
So now I gotta sober up a troll. These are words I did not ever.
Rain thunder!
Whoop, 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 whoop. Here you go. No, no. Somebody here has a mission for me. Where are you? Hello.
You'll betray no one else, Elvin bitch.
Whoa, whoa,
What's
whoa,
going
whoa.
on here?
This whore's a Scoia'tail spy.
Any evidence?
What's it to you?
Easy. She loiters around the garrison, kick-kitting us. Be bound up, but I don't believe that.
I did!
That's your evidence?
2 of our lads are missing. Last seen with her.
I only spoke to them. Then they went off towards the caves. That's all I know.
The bitch is lying. She led them into an ambush.
This ought to be easy enough to resolve. Look inside the caves.
But they're crawling with filth.
I'll do it, but you'll pay me. Wait for me at the harbor.
If I can save a girl in distress, I'll do it. Now to go sober up a damn hole. This is not what I had planned for this, but this is okay. I like it. I thought I was gonna go kill a troll. I'm gonna have to slap him around or something. What? Maybe I could trick him. Let's trick him with something. I don't know what yet. It's brutal. What's across this? Drop down. Go down, right? No, not there. Oh, okay, I see it. There you are.
No.
No what?
No passage. Give vodka, you passage.
Do I look like an innkeeper to you?
No vodka, no passage.
Take that.
So big. Oh, I gotta start evading. No. Oh shit, you got me. Good, that was a good evasion. Better snap out of it, boy.
Enough! Don't hit! I be good.
Goddamn right they're gonna be good.
Good. Head hurt, aye. But no pain in brain.
Brain pain always comes with a reason.
Okay.
But no head. Guts to drink. In can't go people it kill. But guts to drink. You know fine now.
We'll see. I've got friends here. I'll talk to them.
Big boy.
Damn, that was close. Innkeep! Vodka!
Triss Marigold. Lice eat me, but you are a treat to behold. Just a little pale.
Magic takes its toll, but I'll be all right. Good to see you in your beard again.
Can somebody tell me what happened? You set off a month ago for Zoltan's wedding.
That got fucked. There will be no wedding.
Did you hear about Foltest?
Rumors travel faster than the wind.
Winds and rumors. I want to know the truth.
I want to know how Foltest died. And the dragon, was there really one there? And who rules Temeria now?
Dandelion, calm down. You'll choke on your liquor. The dragon. Well, the dragon appeared, and that's all.
But where did the La Villettes get a dragon? We heard it fought on their side, huge as a barn, they say.
Dragons don't usually take sides. Maybe its lair was nearby and it just found.
If you hadn't driven it off, Foltest might not have taken the castle.
Maybe. We'll never know for sure. No wedding, Zoltan.
Ha! The Breckenrigs broke off the engagement because some limp prick put it about that I joined the uprising in Vizima. My would-be pop-in-law refused to let a rebel firebrand join the family. Innkeep, where's our drink?
It was like this. We got to Mahakam a week after the Grand Master died. Bought Zoltan an absolutely grand doublet, a pair of Garibaldi Krakau's, and as a gift for Eudora, a jade stone as big as my fist.
You were broke as a joke by the time Dandelion threw me a bachelor party at an establishment called the Tight Lane.
Next day, we went over to the Breckenrigs. They welcomed us in, sat us down, and proceeded to discuss the superiority of Mahakaman mining know-how over any other. And that went on until dinner. Just when I thought I'd learned more than I ever wanted to know about mining, they served the soup.
You could have held a pin drop. Old Brecken rose and he says, "A real dwarf works a mine, not chases fame on the battlefield."
You'll never believe this, Geralt, but they served duck blood soup. It was as black as tar. They must have dropped lumps of coal into the pot.
"Eat," Breckenrick says, then proceeded to slurp 2 full bowls of the shite. Old goat. Hope his mind caves in on his head.
Lorito said you're working with the Scoia'tael, Zoltan.
I have done many things in my life, Geralt, but I have never stooped to banditry.
The Scoia'tael don't consider themselves bandits.
But I am no Scoia'tael.
Since when have you worked for Roach?
Hey, nobody said a word when you went out to save Temeria from the Grand Master and his mutants.
Relax, Dandelion. I was just asking. Do what you want. You're an adult, kind of.
That wasn't very supportive.
It's funny.
Laugh away. At least I decided to do something constructive.
You used to spy for Redania. Now you're spying for Temeria. Some might call you a traitor.
Ever tried to live off of poetry alone? The truth is, I'm a citizen of the world. As long as I don't serve Emperor Emir, I'm not doing any harm.
Leave him be, Geralt. He'll play the spy a bit, get bored, and drop it. You know how he is.
Triss, you're the expert on Temeria. Tell us who's in charge now.
It's chaotic and getting worse. The old families are fighting for supremacy, no holds barred.
Baron Kimbolt and Count Merivale, I bet.
Among others. After the assassination, while Geralt was in the dungeon, the lords convened in a field near Lavalette Castle to choose a new ruler.
3 days they debated, and it looked more like a bazaar than a meeting of nobles. Except the trade was in court and ministry positions, spheres of influence, royal privileges.
Humans.
In spite of several duels and 2 poisonings, no king was chosen. Civil war was in the air.
Did they ultimately resolve anything?
No, it ended as usual. Sadly, John Natalis remains our only hope.
Ah, Commander.
During the deliberations, he was several days' march from Lavalette lands, with an additional 2,000 armed men in tow. He's to keep the peace until a rightful monarch is chosen.
He could find that ruling is to his liking.
Natalis is a soldier at heart. He's not suited to rule, and I don't believe he even wants to.
He's got the army behind him.
Which is why he can guarantee peace. Well, a tenuous one, sure, but that's always better than civil war. Besides which, he's deeply in debt to a dwarven bank in which Philippa Eilhart is...
Where were the mages?
Aye. Where were the grey eminences of this world when they were truly needed?
They weren't invited. Neither was I. But if not for their intervention, or rather that of a few influential sorceresses, Baron Kimbolt would have taken the throne.
I was invited to sing at his court once. Afterwards, he refused to pay me, and the food was awful. No way I'll stay in Temeria if he's crowned.
I think I've heard enough about politics. Foltest's killer lay in wait in the tower, where the Lavalettes had hidden the royal bastards. He was well informed.
Wait a minute. What were you doing there?
I was protecting the king. After the first attempt, Foltest began treating me as his lucky charm. He ordered me to be at his side during the battle. The dragon separated us from the rest of the army. The killer disguised himself as a monk, a blind one at that. He let Foltest greet his children, waited until I had walked off, then cut the king's throat from ear to ear.
How did he flee?
Jumped out a window into the river below. Yorvith's Scoia'tael were waiting in a boat. was planned.
And you're chasing him because he murdered the king?
Hunting in the eye before he escaped. He's a witcher. Then some brave Temerian soldiers showed up, piled on me, and knocked me out.
Save yourselves, good folk! The beast attacks!
We better get out there. Someone's casting spells.
Oh, it's a tentacle monster! Oh, jeez! Get out of there, dude! Get out of the way, a witcher's coming through. Is it like an octopus? Maybe.
What sort of sorceress are you?
Did a thunder attack.
A lot of good you did. Can't you hear me? Why didn't you help him?
He's alive, isn't he?
The beast nearly pulled him in the water while you stood staring like a calf at a shit-covered clover.
Watch your words.
Where's this beast?
Ask her.
Geralt.
Ah, I guess we knew each other.
Oh, look here. Birds of a feather.
Let's say I've heard of you.
Master Witcher, this is foolish. The beast near pulled Sozek into the depths, and you're simply chatting with this damsel.
All right. What happened?
I came to Flotsam to kill the Kairan,
Kairan?
the monster that has effectively blocked the port. A moment ago, I had the good fortune to see it in all its splendor, but the local folk scared it away.
Good fortune? You hear that, Sozek? That was some good fortune for you.
Why's the beast in the port all of a sudden, eh? Summoned by the witch, perchance?
To see it in all its splendor.
Yeah, they keep getting mad about Sosek, though.
Sozek doesn't look too good. Lay him inside somewhere.
Right, we've dawdled enough already. Come on, lads, let's go.
What's this? I was ready for a rumble there.
Shut it, and come on.
Trying to settle this peacefully.
I apologize for interrupting, but I am Louis Merce, and I am chief person in charge of all matters related to monster hunting in Flotsam. It is in this capacity that I must inquire if you're willing to attempt to resolve the problem of our so-called Kairan, the beast that now blocks all trade traffic on the river.
So, Witcher, are we willing?
I usually work alone.
I was here first, and I'll not relinquish this contract. My way or the highway, as the locals put it.
Fine. Your way it is.
You must contact the merchants on the waterfront as regards any rewards. Madame de Tanseville has, I believe, already conducted some preliminary negotiations.
That I have.
In that case, don't let me keep you.
Triss, how long must I wait for you to introduce us?
Sheila de Tanserville, advisor to Queen Zulika of Kovir.
Kovir's a long way north.
True. I had my doubts if the Kairan was worth the journey, but those were dispelled with what it showed today.
Here to hunt down some ingredients?
Triss Merigold. Sharp as ever.
What a bitch.
You're thinking that...
Troll eyes, ghoul venom, virgin's blood, all those disgusting marvels we take from dying species. To throw into the cauldron at Sabbaths. Right, Triss?
Absolutely. Virgins are a dying breed.
Oh my. Your sense of humor seems to be intact too. But enough of these pleasantries. Tell me, Geralt, you saw the tentacle. What do you make of it all?
The beast must be huge. Maybe inhabited one of the Pontar's tributaries before, hunting animals. Then it grew for some reason, and hunger drove it to seek fresh pastures.
And on the Pontar it found trade barges burgeoning with obese, slow-moving merchants. You're partly correct. Cedric claims the Kairan emerged from the northern swamps approximately 1 month past.
Cedric?
An elf, formerly a Scoia'tael. Strange bird, but he knows quite a bit about the area and its living wonders.
I need to look around, find out a few things.
An investigation, witches' rituals, extracting secrets and such.
More or less. I'll talk to the merchants about the reward, pay Cedric a visit and get back to you.
You'll find me at the inn. I've rented lodgings there, on the upper floor.
You know the inn's also a horror house.
Thanks for the warning.
I don't think that was a warning. I think she was actually making fun of you at that point, which is hilarious. You know the inn's a whorehouse.
Go ask
that
the
where you're
mason
going?
to take you with him.
You.
Ever seen the river monster, the Karen?
I have, but I'm not the talkative kind.
No.
Speak up.
I don't need to beat this guy up.
The monster's as big as a barn, with giant tentacles. Snatches men from boat decks and cattle off the shore. It's slimy like a snail, but fast as a thirsty vampire.
Beat some of them up. Don't tell me you like it here.
Not really, it's a shithole.
But plenty of...
Apparently I can't open that door, right? Good enough.
Watch it, Witcher.
I think the stew's ready.
Oh no, I'm not talking to a freak.
Wait a minute.
Be off, or I'll call the guards.
Quiet woman. Artist at work.
You might want to stir it.
I don't.
Boss, why the hell are we stacking and restacking?
People! The mutant's pursuing me!
What an asshat that guy is. I'll deal with him later. Still want to do this one.
Well, well, I had an inkling and it didn't disappoint me. It was a long voyage to this cesspit, but it's about to make sense. Voltest's killer, live and in person. How are you? Happy and healthy?
Can't complain.
I am delighted, really. But you see, it's a long way back to Vasima, and I'd rather not dawdle. I lost a load of time looking for you.
No reason to waste any more talking then. Bon voyage.
Listen, Jester. You're worth more to me alive, but if need be, I will take you back as a corpse. You choose.
All right. Give it a shot.
Drop your sword and put your hands together, or I'll not vouch for what...
Shut up. Go ahead. Try to kill me.
No need to fear those witches' tricks! I've got a turtle stone! We've got a wanted man here! Grab him, boys!
Come on. Come on, guy.
No need to fear those witches' tricks! I've got a turtle stone!
A what stance? A turtle stance? Sweet, I got my own arrest warrant.
A fine mess you have here, dwarves.
There's some moody here. Hereby made known all Richard Geralt, a native of Rivia, committed high crime, regicide. Witcher's armed Indian. Yeah. Zooby-doo-ba, zooby-doo-ba, zooby-doo-boo, po-po, bearing like this. Interesting. Alright, that's enough of that.
The Commandant will deal with them just as soon as he's dealt with the Scoia'tael. Here comes the Witcher. No, I don't know. Shall we just walk up with her?
So happy.
Oh my god, I'm broke. I didn't even realize it. I spent too much money on all those diagrams earlier.
Where might you be going?
What kind of question is that? Anyway, know where I can find an elf named Cedric?
Don't get involved in this.
You did turn pale when we met Sheila.
You must have imagined that.
Never mind. I'll find out for myself.
How?
We're going hunting together, right after I find Cedric.
Well, then let's go see him. He should be at the top of his observation tower.
Oh, apparently she knows where it is. Alright, come on, Triss. I guess you're gonna help me. Somebody was living in here, that's for sure. smart place to live, but okay.
Some help, finally. I thought I was done for.
What's wrong?
I'm fine, but my friend remains in that damned hospital.
What?
I'm Rupert Brandhuber. I'm a medic from Edda, and I came here with a friend to look for a very rare species of herbs.
These woods aren't the best place for herb picking.
So we were warned, but the temptation was too great. We got as far as the site of the fire. No sign of herbs, but there was something downstairs. Something... What's that? Can you hear it? That's Grindley's dog. Feel that? Something approaches. Help us!
Damn it! Shit. Crazy knackers. That's this. Oh, this poor dog.
They should not have done it. Rather than those here they were. Oh, the greed!
Okay.
Go away!
God damn it, I don't know when my recording stopped.
Go away!
Guess they'll never learn.
Then died. God damn it. When did my recording stop? When did it stop? I don't even know. I just lost a whole bunch of footage. Shit. Oh well, that's fine, I guess.
Go away!
How many more can there be?
Go away!
Come on. Regular ritual all you want. Yeah, we're gonna wait for this other ghost to show up. That villain. So I'm pretty sure that's it.
What's going on? Where am I?
Easy. Rupert asked me to find you.
Rupert lives.
Listen, you and your friend. I don't get it yet, but you aren't telling the truth. That's painfully apparent. This place seems to have a very dark past, one you had a hand in. Do you understand me?
Yes.
Great. So now you can tell me the story and don't skip a thing.
Story?
There's always a story, Gridley. Spit it out.
We're former soldiers, fought for Eden during one of the wars with Nilfgaard, times long past. I was Rupert's adjutant in the field hospital that our unit set up in this manor house. We didn't at all mind who lived here. In fact, the inmates were friendly. At the outset, that is. One day our scouts captured a Nilfgaardian. He was desperate to win his freedom and claimed he was part of a detachment that had concealed the booty looted in Eder. We couldn't believe our fortune. Thought the gods had smiled upon us. We'd heard incredible tales of this treasure, questioned any black one we'd captured. It seemed all our efforts would finally be rewarded. We decided to make him talk.
Go
By
on.
torturing him?
Our commander wanted to break him on the wheel, but Rupert said he knew a better way. There's a local herb. If you brew and drink it, you can only tell the truth. The commander interrogated the prisoner, drawing a map in the process. And we celebrated. Talked of how we would divide the treasure. And took ever greater liberties with the patients. The priest looking after them began to protest, and one of our boys split his head open.
Nice, Gridley. Keep talking and I just might let you go alive and intact. What happened next?
Once the prisoner revealed where the treasure was hidden, the commander had him quartered in front of the lunatics. They'd shown signs of madness before. When they smelled blood, well, we could not control them. Many we simply had to cut down. I don't even know how the fire broke out.
Any of the patients survive?
A young woman we managed to pull from the burning building. She was nice, quiet, and willing. 2 nights later, she slit our commander's throat, and that was all we saw of her, and of the map, of course. The war was ongoing, and shifting fronts forced us to abandon our search for her soon after.
And here you are, back after many years. Really think you can still find her around here?
Life's not treated me well since then, and Rupert's had it even worse. This is our chance to reverse our fortunes. Fate smiled upon us once. Perhaps by some strange chance it still holds us in favor.
I wouldn't count on that. I think we're dealing with one heavy curse here. And it looks like we need to start by finding that Nilfgaardian's corpse.
Go away!
Interesting. Yeah, there he is.
Leave me be! Away with you!
So he doesn't want to hold any responsibilities towards any of this, which makes sense. For some reason, I can see my arm in my drawstring. I don't know why.
A wolf leading wolves.
What do you want, Spectre? Their deaths?
2 of 20 return when none remain. Yet one shall judge them. If he is merciful, he will feed them to the dead. If he is cruel, he will grant them what they came for.
A prophecy. I should have expected as much.
Bring me their hearts, so I may feast on their cowardice. Bring me their eyes, so I may spit in them before they are forever extinguished.
Is that your offer? Fine. I'll lift this curse one way or another.
Time to fight.
They deserve to suffer.
Librarian, hell yeah. That's what I do. Okay, so...
Go away!
He wants me to kill them, but...
I'm in pain. I beg you, help! Give me some medicine!
And?
I met the Nilfgaardian's ghost. Let's find your comrade.
Gridley, you live. What happened down there?
I found the ghost of the Emperor's soldier.
You're the Witcher. Get rid of it.
Let's see. Let's see. This is a decision. This is a good time for a decision. Let's talk about this for a second. Okay, I'm gonna talk about this out loud. Rupert and Gridley were part of the unit that killed all of these patients. Took a girl. I'm assuming they just had their way with her. Tried to get treasure out of this Nilfgaardian soldier. After basically poisoning him to make him tell them the truth. Now I could let them go because they're old and whatever. And maybe I could decide that the ghost is wrong. But the ghost has very simple principles that if I surrender these two, he'll go away. Because the curse will be done. These two need to pay for their crimes. Of the people they did. And then one of them, I don't know who, he won't tell me who, put an axe into a priest's forehead. The one who was taking care of all of these crazy people. And then they accidentally burned down the whole place.
I already have. Come on, let me show you something.
Who do I see? Remember me? Corpse men. Remember how I was torn apart bit by bit. Remember what you did with the people of this house.
You deceived us!
Crimes require punishment, and only retribution can lift the curse. I leave them to you.
I need you no more. Let the feast begin, boys!
That's right, I made a decision.
What was it?
I made a decision to let these men die for their crimes. To be honest, I think it was fair. Just because they wanted money, they decided to rip that man piece by piece apart. God. I get it, greed does things to people, but just because you wanted something and then he was the only one who knew about it doesn't mean you have to rip him apart. Like, not figuratively, but literally. God. They were sick. Dumbass soldiers. Oh, and they were probably looking for more of the same herb that causes people to tell the truth. Bunch of assholes, if you ask me. No, that's not the way. That's the way I... I don't want to jump down. I want to get out. And you know what? That's where I'm going to leave it. That's where I'm going to leave it for now. Hope you're enjoying The Witcher 2. I'm enjoying it. This game is awesome. It's so... There's so much more to do now. So much more interesting things. Like, for an older game, this game is freaking blowing my mind. There's so many... Just too much. It's too much for one person. So I'll see you guys next episode with more of The Witcher 2.